Hey, Granny, I know you've been off for a little walkie-talkies again. It's, I think there's something wrong with your phone though, because the pace was was very high for you. I mean, I know you can get to about 15 uh, minutes per kilometre, but this was saying about six, and I know that's absolutely not possible for you, is it, Gran? Anyway, something strange has happened, Gran. There seem to be a few different people on that on your phone. There was somebody from America. There was that posh sounding man, and then there sounded like there was somebody from the north of England. I was I was. It's funny they all got many things in common with me. I mean, even my restaurant that I had with 15 Michelin stars, because I'm a good cook. I do like my cooking. I'm an ace at cooking. I'm an awesome cook. I'm a really awesome cook. I know you know that, don't you? You know I'm awesome at running as well. You've seen me pace, Gran. I mean, it must be quite sad to be eclipsed by your children, your grandchildren, but it's just one of those things in life you have to accept, isn't it? Anyway, I think there was something wrong with your phone because I know you don't like to run in the hills because you need to stop, and I know you've got all those natives into you've got you've got them all into something new, haven't you? Hey, you've got them all swinging, hey, and you've been having one of those gangbangs, haven't you? Oh yes, they've been having a bit of fun with you in the hills. So that's why you go slow because I know you're doing all these orgies up there with them. I just I just hope you don't get caught, Gran. I mean, if the police get you, they might send you back to England. You know, and I think you're better off where you are. I really do. And anyway, be careful with your phone. There's all these strange people stealing it while your back's turned. So it's turned most of the time, isn't it? I know you have it turned most of the time, and but sometimes, Gran, you just need to be a bit normal. It'd be nice to have a normal Gran occasionally.
Yeah, well, actually, I don't really have any hobbies. I don't really consider the hobbies because it's a competition. You know, it's not a hobby. I have to compete all the time, all the time, all the time, all the time. I was actually in the Andorran soccer team in the '98 World Cup. I don't know if you remember that, but I was one of the star players in that. I was awesome, I have to say. I was awesome. You can ask anyone, all the pundits or the experts. They will say I was awesome. I'm currently shaving nanoseconds off my pace. Every day I shave a couple of nanoseconds. I'm remarkable. I am remarkable. I'm awesome. And also I have the world speed reading gold medal. I can read a book and I can understand it. I can understand the book, better than anyone. You can ask me any question about any book, and I will know it. I will know in a profound level that that you will not understand. I will understand, but you will not understand. Because, I am awesome. I am awesome. And hobbies are for pussies, to be honest. Hobbies are for pussies. And competitions are for cunts like me. Because I'm the king of the cunts. Excuse me, do I consider myself to be pretentious? No, 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 no. I'm not a pretentious kind of guy. No, 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 no. As I said before, I'm a humble guy. I like simple things in life. I like simple things in life, like calculus and trigonometry. and Arabic literature. And I study. Okay, I study a little bit of quantum physics, and I have a depth of understanding that even Sir Professor Brian Cox, to be honest, I've left him in the dust. I've left him in the dust because you learn from the masters. You learn from the masters, don't you? You do learn from the masters, but then you overtake them, and I've gone beyond the masters now. I'm in the stars. I'm in another galaxy now. But I'm not pretentious because it's true. That's why I'm not pretentious, because everything is true. I am wonderful, and I am awesome. I am.
Oh, Granny, I'm very disappointed today. You know my friend in Brazil? You know the one I mean, don't you? The one that's got all those problems. Well, I told you, didn't I, that he's an expert on music, especially strange music. Well, I forgot to tell you, he's a bit of a composer as well. He's a bit strange. He makes music like that strange composer Klaus Kinski. And anyway, he said he was going to send me a remix. Now, I know that's what you think is what we used to buy from the sweet shop years ago with the lemon sherbets and the rhubarb twirls, but it's not. It's a modern thing where they take this music and he'll take the plonk and he'll take the plink and he'll make a mix of plonkers, you see, because he's a bit of a plonker. And I know, Granny, that he's a cranker. I know, he's a cranker and a plonker. So anyway, I'm a bit disappointed because I've woke up and he hasn't sent me nothing, and I'm starting to get a little bit worried because the last time he went for a run, no one's heard from him ever since. So I don't know if the natives have abducted him. You, it's a bit scary, the thoughts that what they might be doing to him. I mean, he'll enjoy it all. I know that. But like, he's got a wife. We've got to think of her. So I might contact the British Embassy and say, my nonce friend has gone missing with the natives. And can they send a helicopter out to see if they can find him? Granny, that man in Brazil, he's sending me something very strange songs. I told you he likes strange music. It's never on the beat, and you can't hear the singer. The singer sounds amazing, really amazing, but there's all this daft music under it all. Oh, I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. Anyway, he's a clever bloke. He's a really good composer. I mean, I've got to give him that. He's like that beef oven, you know. He's very, 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 very talented. I think he's won an Oscar or two for his soundtracks before. And they always play it on this amazing radio station. So, yes, he's a talented man. Talented. But he's a nonce.
Mr. John Peel, you've got some competition, don't you know? From my friend Jason and his own radio show with his 5,000 million listeners around the world. Don't you know? So tune into the fantastic, amazing radio show. You're in competition with your nemesis, don't you know? And his father
I'm actually depilating, so I'm really sleek and aerodynamic. And of course I'm detoxing. He's a cunt, he's a twat. 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 I'm an expert in modernistic literature. I love Hansom's oeuvre, especially Mbop. Seabolt, you haven't read Seabolt? I am King Kong, I am the Lord of Kong, I am King Kong, I am the Lord of Kong, I am King Kong, I am the Lord of Kong, I am King Kong, I am the Lord of Kong. Yeah, so did I tell you about the time I spent at a tantric fasting retreat in Naxos? Yeah, it was a nudist colony. I spent about 3 months there. Yeah, I hooked up with Mick Hucknall. Yeah, we were fantastic together. He stayed in my one-man tent, and I can tell you, I saw his Simply Red many times. I don't mean his hair. Well, he taught me something about vocalizing, because he's one of the greatest white soul singers of this generation. But I learned from him, and I surpassed him, and now I consider myself to be the greatest singer of all time. Of course I am. He told me that he was a citizen of the world. Yeah. Can you hear something? I can hear something. I don't know what it is, though. Is it supposed to be music? Oh, I think it is. I think that's supposed to be music. Is that singing? Is it? Oh God, my ears are bleeding. Oh, I've never heard something like that before. Oh, I don't know what it is. It's horrible. Jesus.